All right, so I want to give an actual tutorial, an example of what it looks like to log a meal on Leptir. So I have Telegram open here. If you create an account and from the account creation screen, you'll have the option to open the Telegram app, which will automatically open a conversation with the Leptir bot. And your account will be synced with the bot if the setup goes correctly. And what will happen is there are three major commands. So you've got meal, you've got workout, and then you have weight. And the way that these commands work is that you'll type out meal with a colon, and then whatever you ate, you can go ahead and put it in here. So let's say turkey club sandwich. So I'll send that, and what will happen is whatever the meal entry was, it'll be communicated to the AI, which will then go and it'll estimate macros for whatever the meal is that was submitted. Now, these can get pretty complex, so you could actually put in, turkey club sandwich with fries and a Coke, 2 brownies, and strawberries with cream, and we'll send that, right? So you can add a lot of different context in here, and the way that it works is that since there's going to be a lot of different variations of how this food is prepared or what the actual ingredients are that are in the food, the macros are going to vary. And it's really hard to be able to estimate correct macros without being very specific. So the more specific that you are with the messages that you send, the greater the accuracy that you are going to get from the AI. And there is work that I'm doing to constantly keep trying to get this more and more accurate. But a good, guideline is that the more accurate that you are with the context. So if you're eating a turkey, sandwich that you made at home, then you could, if you were interested in accuracy, then weighing out the actual ingredients. I have a food scale that I use because accuracy was important to me. And not only just with sending messages like this through text, you also have the option to select photos or videos, or not videos, photos. You can select photos like this, and you have the option to add context. So you could add a caption here and actually tell the AI what is in the picture. But rather than doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to send it as is. And what we're going to see here is hopefully we are going to see that it's going to guess that this is chicken, hopefully chicken breast with potatoes on the side and a side salad. So grilled chicken with potato wedges and salad. And right there you can see that I got the macros for that and that it was pretty spot on there. But like I said, there is, a gap in the size and the actual proportions of the food. So that should be taken into account there. But it really is that easy. And along with this, when you have an account that's actually created, what you can do is go ahead and open up so each user that creates an account, right now the account creation today is super simple, and you can go ahead and just put in your account details. And once you go into your page here, you will see that whatever was put in, I didn't actually eat 4,200 calories worth of food today. This is just with the meals that I just put in, what we're seeing here. But yeah, everything gets sent right to the database right away. there is an option to, you can copy, your meals for today. They'll be copied to the clipboard. This also works on mobile. You can copy 7 days of your logs. You can go in and see all of your logs and all of the workouts that have been sent. So workouts are the exact same way. So you could just go ahead and put in workout. And then usually I just list my entire workout out. So all of the different exercises that I do, weight would just be just like meal and workout. And then there's also, different commands like help, which kind of give you an overview of what the different commands are. There's the summary command, which it gives you your overview of the day. And one thing that I think is good is that I've constantly been working on adding features here and there, and I'm going to continue to do so. One of the features that I have added is the ability to actually log a meal for a different day. So what you can do here is you can say, so you can go ahead and say 1 orange yesterday at noon. Or you could specify the actual date and the time and say 1 orange April 1st or April 2nd. But what you'll see here is if I go back into my app and I go to the previous day, I will have this single orange that was logged at noon. So I'm constantly working on adding different features that are going to be useful to people, and a lot of this comes actually from the feedback that I get from you all, which helps me guide what I'm going to be building. So I would greatly appreciate it. Anybody that wants to come on, that wants to try it out, maybe make a group chat with friends and get them all on Leptir. You all can have a group chat and be messaging the bot and be able to see each other's posts. And it really is a great way to keep each other accountable, to encourage your friends to, make better decisions. And, maybe they see you eating cleaner and they decide that they're going to start eating cleaner. And really, I think that on the health journey, once you get started and once you start actually seeing your body change, once you start feeling better, the results speak for themselves, right? So yes, that is where we're at today on April 3rd, and there is constantly updates that are being made. I'm working very hard on this and just continuing to eat healthy, keep working out, because today health is something that just isn't prioritized as much as it should be, and this is the work that I've taken on to try to play a part into coming up with a solution for a better way for things to be. So thank you so much again, and I hope you all benefited from this. Please reach out if you have any questions or anything. It would be greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful day.